Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from group 7. We'll presenting about mee in Malaysia. First is definition of mee. Mee, which means noodles in Malay, is a specialty of this region that is preferred by South Indians. And next, the history of mee. According to some report, the Muslim Chalice of Madras is responsible for the dish's first popularity. The dish is still strongly associated with the Indian Muslim community, even though it is occasionally categorized as a Malay cuisine. Many dispute the exact history of mee in Malaysia. However, one of the most accepted theories is that mee came from the Chinese people that set foot in Malaysia back in the old days.
I shall now take over for the types of noodles. The first one being mee goreng. Mee goreng means fried noodles in Malay. It is one of the most iconic and historical types of noodles that is in Malaysia. The second one is mee rebus. Mee rebus means boiled noodles in Malay. Mee rebus is the boiled counterpart of the mee goreng that was aforementioned. For the third one, we have mee kung fu. Mee kung fu is a type of boiled noodles which involve a bunch of vegetables and toppings of your choice such as meat or meatballs. This type of noodle is famous among Chinese restaurants in Malaysia. Now we have mee goreng Cina, otherwise known as Chinese fried noodles. Personally, I myself do not know what distinguishes it from mee goreng, other than the fact that it uses more vegetables and meat. And a fellow variant of mee goreng mama. And last but not least, we have soto mee, which is a type of noodles with broth.
And I'm going to describe the mee goreng mama making process. Firstly, we need to prepare the ingredients, and then we do the sauce before put everything on the pan. As you can see here, after finish the sauce, we need to add the garlic into the boiled oil and wait until it fragrant. Subsequently, we add choy or any vegetable that you want to add, and then wait for a few seconds and add the noodles and toss it until aromatic. Next, we add a drizzle of oil and cook the plant-based egg. As you can see here, we add ingredients such as potatoes, pan-fried tofu, then toss with the prepared sauce. Finally, when all the noodles are coated with sauce, we add the bean sprouts in. Toss for a few minutes. Then now, the mee goreng mama is ready to serve.
Next is most famous restaurant in Malaysia. First, Mee Sin Cafe in Sarawak. Start from 5 ringgit and at address Jalan Padungan 93100 Kuching, Sarawak. This restaurant mostly sells kolomi, beef noodles, and laksa. This restaurant rating is 3.5 out of 5. Then is Cita Rasa Dadi Dada in Georgetown, Penang. Start from 19.90. You can get mee udang and definitely recommended for lunch or light dinner. This restaurant rating is 4 out of 5. And the last is Lanzo Mee Tarik in Avenue, Kuala Lumpur, Wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. A restaurant Mee China, and this is a halal Chinese restaurant. Start from 17.10 ringgit, you can get wonton mee. However, Mee Tarik is hand-pulled noodles in beef soup. And this restaurant rating is 4 out of 5.
So the conclusion is that the noodle dish is a classic example of a fusion cuisine, since it blends tomato sauce, a staple of Western cuisine, with Indian spices, mutton, and yellow egg noodles, which are widely used in Chinese cuisine. The dish is still strongly associated with the Indian Muslim community, even though it is occasionally categorized as Malay cuisine. One variant is claimed to have been developed by Indian immigrants who were generally of Tamil Muslim heritage and incorporated flavors from different cultures into their cuisine. Many dispute the exact history of mee in Malaysia. However, one of the most accepted theories is that mee came from the Chinese people that set foot in Malaysia back in the olden days. Mee goreng was historically brown in color, but the tomato sauce that is now added gives it a vivid red coloring. However, there is also mee rebus in Malaysia, which is occasionally poured on top of the noodles.